We'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished
it. Brunson outside. And Eric Gordon pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Embiid the screen. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Over to the wing. Here's Brunson. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Oubre, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Anunoby, here we go. Count that one.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guy. The 76ers trail. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Oubre. Nothing on the board. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Brunson, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Maxey. He has 7. Pass to Embiid. Off with the layup. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Shamet. Brunson with a clean look. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target from three-point range. In the corner, Shamet with it. No good on the 3. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. Shamet on the wing. Great look, but off the mark. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Maxey looking it over. Down low. And George with the stuff.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Payne. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
Number 5.
Pass to McBride. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. And they pick up 2.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Back to Bridges. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Payne. Pulls up on the wing. Bridges misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Maxey on the wing. Inside. Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. George drops them both. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Philadelphia leading by 8. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.146 left in the first half. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
To the inside. Towns. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Outside, Towns. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. A 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Oubre for 3. Good on the triple. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's a screen. Pass to Hart. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Embiid the screen. In the corner, it's Gordon. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
26.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Philadelphia leading by 13. Pass to George. Right wing. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
A kick out to Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 10 points for Paul George.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Maxey. And the shot goes down. George has got 12 in the game.
Impressive mobility right there from George. He's fantastic at finding that space off the pick and roll.
Hart, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
There's Gordon with the 3. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Maxey. 18 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Embiid, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Bridges outside. Out to Brunson. Towns in the corner. Bridges inside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Jalen Brunson.
And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 10 points.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Maxey into the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Brunson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 3-on-3. Maxey with it. Robinson picks him up. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Outside for Robinson. .135 left in the third quarter. The shot's good from Brunson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Maxey to the middle. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Towns down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They lead by 14. Oubre can't get it to go. Here's New York. Pass to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Brunson right side. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
The Knicks, 45.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team.
reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Brunson. The shot's good. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And the basket by Jackson. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside Gordon. Cutting the screen. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
No luck that time either. Knicks trail by 14. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Jackson. Back to Martin. And stolen by Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Shields over Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And both free throws good for Brunson. So it's Philadelphia now. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, George. Inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Outside, Gordon. On the wing, George. Back to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Maxey's got 28.
That's on the D there. You gotta chase Maxey off the three-point line.
And stolen by Maxey. Pass to Gordon. In the corner, it's Oubre. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. Over Maxey. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers leading by 15. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
New York calls timeout. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. So both teams changing it up here.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Maxey.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
To the inside. Anunoby. They can't stop the run with that one. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 19. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Brunson. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Now the 76ers with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to George. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
Free throw good, Maxey. Good on both. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. And he drives in.
Jalen Brunson.
Banked in off the glass.
Assisted by Mikal Bridges.
Here's Maxey. The teardrop falls in. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, great.